Gambia, breaking news, Saul Frazer appointed ambassador-at-large, as Adama Barrow uses his position to appoint his friends, family, business colleagues, and party comrades as ambassadors-at-large. President Adama Barrow has appointed his close buddies, political financiers, and colleagues as ambassadors-at-large, the Freedom newspaper can reveal. Some of the appointees are businessmen and women. One of them comes from the real estate business industry, where Barrow, himself, used to earn a living prior to ascending the presidency. The following people have been appointed ambassadors-at-large by the rookie Gambian president. Fatasis A UK, forex dealer. Saul Frazer, a Banjul real estate mogul. Mohamed Jigana, former president of the Gambia Chamber of Commerce. Bantanji, a Gambian Sarahul man married to Kinshasa Jawara, the daughter of businessman Baziru Jawara. Alikali Kantet, a UDP diaspora surrogate. Let's start with the appointment of Fatasis A. Mrs. A. is engaged in forex business in the United Kingdom. She donated some money to the opposition during the past elections. She visited Banjul in the aftermath of JMS fall. She was appointed ambassador-at-large by Barrow. She was even allocated a car during her trip to Banjul, which she uses for her daily errand. Saul Frazer is a Banjul native, turned real estate developer. He owns global properties. He is one of the few successful real estate developers. He was in the industry with Barrow. The duo are close buddies. Mr. Frazer played it safe while Jammeh was in power. There is no evidence to suggest that he enabled the dictator, but he was given a free space by the dictatorship to operate in an industry, largely controlled by the Jammeh State House. Both him and Adama Barrow were faring well under Jammeh's leadership. Mohamed Jigana is a Sarahul. He used to head the Chamber of Commerce. As you may know, the current President Barrow had family ties with the Sarahuls. As such, he is using his presidency to extend favors to his family, distant ethnic group members, friends, and colleagues in the UDP. Jigana has the qualifications to serve as an ambassador-at-large, but the manner his appointment was done is against the rule of conflict of interest. Barrow is hiring folks he can manipulate or can dance to his bidding. Bantanji is another Sarahul, married to the daughter of Baziru Jawara. Banta's wife Kinshasa Jawara works at the ECOWAS Secretariat in Ghana. She used to work at the State House, prior to her deployment in Ghana with Edward Singh and Co. Alkali Kantet is a UDP surrogate. His appointment is a good one given the sacrifice Mr. Kante has done for the Gambia and the UDP. But there is a problem with Barrow hiring people close to him in an important portfolio such as an ambassador-at-large. There are more deserving Gambians to fill the positions. After all, does it make sense to have all these ambassadors-at-large when there are ambassadors serving outside the country? This is a duplication of efforts. Having one or two ambassadors-at-large is enough, but all these mediocre appointments is utterly unnecessary. In another development, we have been reliably informed that Adama Barrow has deviated from his earlier promise to appoint Malik Jeng, a veteran journalist, to occupy the position of GRDS Director General. Mr. Barrow had given his word to Malik, but he later changed his mind. The journalist had earlier presented his CV and other credentials for vetting, but Barrow decided to appoint Ebra Masila. Malik Jeng used to work at the American Embassy as a political officer. He also worked at the Radio Gambia as a broadcaster and rose through the ranks before he was appointed director of press by the former military junta headed by Jammeh. He never lasted long in that state house. He was fired. Meanwhile, Barrow is working on appointing a Speaker of the National Assembly. Some names have been shortlisted. He is also going to nominate 5 MPs to the House. We are closely monitoring developments. Stay tuned.